Hey guys, what's up? So TidBit, okay? If you listen to music at night, it actually can suck up the negative and so as an example, right? They say that the Beatles backwards has like the devil. It's the devil speaking, right? So if you are listening to, let's say, a song about suicide, what is that song? It's like, I always use it. It's like that 1-800 something, and it's about suicide or whatever. If you're subconsciously like sleeping pretty much, that is totally going through you. That's why they say at nighttime it's good to listen to like subliminals or meditation music, because you're actually sucking up the hurts that you haven't had like all day. And in music, they actually have negative hurts in order to hurt you. So I don't know if that has like a correlation or like a thing together, but I just kind of said it in my head and it sounded, whatever. But artists actually know that they're hurting you by just the hurts that they are putting in their beats, okay? So if you look it up, you have like 963, 528, 417, 6369 or something. If you look them up, it will tell you. And I used to watch this thing, I remember, and I thought it was so interesting, and it explained this, and this was like freaking 5 years ago that I learned this. And each hertz does certain something, like it has a certain thing. Hold on a second. Yeah, so it actually affects you in a way that affects trauma. It can kind of like a chemtrail, but like not obviously. You know how like the chemtrail, like in the planes, like they'll let down like toxins or whatever that they know that are gonna affect people and their depression, anxiety, and all those, fun feelings that we can get sometimes. So it's kind of like the same thing. Like it's putting some kind of trauma within you or making something more heightened, more intense for you that you already have. It can be physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, definitely. That sounded cool. But pretty much what it is my son, he came up to me when he was younger, probably like 6 years old or something, 7. He grew up with Eminem. So whatever, he's freaking perfect and amazing and doesn't do drugs or vape or anything like that. He's awesome. So don't judge what you don't know. Either way, I don't care. But he came up to me when he was younger and he goes, Mommy, he goes, why? No, he said, did Eminem sell his soul to the devil? And when they're a little kid, like, you're not gonna be like, yeah, there's a social society that is called the Illuminati, and they sacrifice children to make themselves stay looking young, like Ellen DeGeneres, and like kill their whole childhood. So like, I know this is true as well. So I'd be like, no, baby. I was like, when they say that, they mean in a way of they know that their music that they're putting out is hurting you. Not only the words, but the hurts that are good that I spoke of, the 963, the 528, like those ones. Those are more in like classical music that are like Beethoven or Bach or like something like that, like back in the day. So this is like something that people don't know of, but it's so cool and it's so interesting. And if you look it up, I remember, I have it in a notebook somewhere. I have to, because I have millions of notebooks that I just like used to write in everything. Like, so I thought was interesting, or affirmations, or like so much. I have so much, but I definitely wrote it down because I've remembered this for freaking years. But pretty much, you got to think of it like, okay, so this is the example I give, right? There's a couple actually. Flubber. You know how like it bounces on the bass in the movie? Okay, so think about that as water. We have like, I don't know, 70%, maybe 80, 75, something around those, that percentage. I remember it saying 70%, but somebody could be like, no, it's been, whatever. Harmonic spirits, yeah, we know. So pretty much think of, our body being at 70% water, which is pretty much controls our hydration, or, the living more of us that we need to survive. So if you're thinking about it and you use flubber as water and you use the bass, what it's doing, the hertz are doing, are pretty much making the water within you vibrate in a way. Like the flubber, it bounces off of the bass, you know what I mean? So it's like disturbing your water in your body, which is affecting you. Also, the hertz affect you in a mental way. Also, like I said, I used to do subliminals and my life changed. And I don't know why I stopped. Honestly, I think I stopped because I can't sleep with music, so it's difficult for me, which sucks because I love it. Even if I find one that I love, like I like rain, I love thunder, I like those. So those are the ones I already did. I always did mines in unison. They have brown music now. They have pink, like they're amazing. I love them. So if you're subconsciously letting things into your head, you're going to pick it up and you're going to start embodying it. So even I remember like, me and my son were cleaning the house one day. He's now like 11 years old, or whenever WAP came out from Cardi B. Or I'm going around the house going, there's some hoes in this house, like just like whatever, but it's a catchy tune. And I didn't really catch on, and I do this a lot, that I'm saying the same thing over and over. Routine creates your reality a lot of the times. That's why people in jail need routine to feel safe. You know what I mean? Because usually if they don't have a routine, they feel out of control. And when they get out of jail, what happens is if they don't have a routine, it can just not be fun. And I know this from experience, not because of me. So yeah. But pretty much what I'm trying to say is, like we're going around the house doing this and I know this, you know what I mean? But subconsciously, I'm not even realizing that I'm doing it. It's just like an autopilot, automatic thing. So all of a sudden I hear my kid, I hear my kid cleaning and he's going, there's some hoes in this house. And I'm like, no! I'm like, no, there are not any hoes in this house. And he just looks at me like, what the fuck? But it was because I know, even though, you know, it could attract hoes in the house. Like, I don't fucking know, but that is what it is. So that's why they have these catchy music that are not good words. They're not inspiring words. They're not good. So the repetition of listening to it, singing those choruses, singing those songs are actually sucking up into your subconscious, and it is creating your reality. If you think about the music that we have out in the day now, look at how much our generations have changed. Look at how much killing there is, more of it. Look how much people are getting away with things. Look how much corrupt and drug dealers and money and killing and sex and all that, and it's all being advertised. These are sins. These are the devil. These are the beast. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it is. So do not listen to music at night, and do not fall asleep with the fucking TV on, especially the news. Freaking A. Love you guys. Bye.